Spider-Man, unquestionably one of the most well-known superheroes of all time, has been swinging into the hearts and imaginations of children and adults alike since his introduction in Amazing Fantasy number 15 in 1962. Since then, there have been several variations of the web-slinger, including animated series and even live-action films. As time has passed, Spider-Man's live-action movies continue to captivate audiences, whether it's the original trilogy starring Tobey Maguire or the remake with Andrew Garfield. Of course, Tom Holland's portrayal as part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe has to be the most successful. So let's take a look at the top 10 Spider-Man MCU moments. Before we go any further though, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about all of our latest uploads. Alright, now onto the list. At number 10, introducing Spider-Man Captain America Civil War 2016. Holland's role in Civil War is quite minor, especially in comparison to Peter Parker's subsequent appearances. However, it's just a great teaser for what spectators might anticipate from his Spider-Man from then on, not to mention his first appearance of the Stark suit, which will take visual influences from John Romita Jr.'s run on The Amazing Spider-Man. At number 9, The Upside Down Kiss, Spider-Man 2002. After being saved from muggers, Mary Jane expresses her gratitude for Spider-Man in the form of a kiss, in one of the most memorable sequences not just in the series but in movie history. The moment has a pleasant yet heartbreaking feel to it for the web-slinger, who knows he must keep his identity a secret in order to protect the one person he genuinely loves. At number 8, Peter dies in Tony's arms, Avengers Infinity War 2018. In a heart-wrenching sequence, Peter is one of the millions who have been blipped by Thanos' snap. While Tony is startled that their goal has failed, he realizes that Peter is one of those who will vanish, and the emotional sequence in which he apologizes just makes matters so much worse. At number 7, Spider-Man's identity is revealed, Far From Home 2019. We knew the MCU was going to take Spider-Man in a different manner than past film editions, but who'd have imagined it would be like this? Ironically, after an entire film of Peter anxiously attempting to manage his two identities, a Phosphorus video from Mysterio undoes all of his efforts in an instant. For a variety of reasons, this is one of the finest scenes in Tom Holland's Spider-Man films. First and foremost, it reintroduces J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson, which is simply wonderful. And turning Jonah become an Alex Jones-style conspiracy theorist is both imaginative and sympathetic in today's political atmosphere. Thirdly, the moment is completely unexpected and is a terrific example of shock value done well. In No Way Home, how will Peter get himself out of this one? At number 6, Peter escapes the rubble, Spider-Man Homecoming 2017. Peter screams hopelessly when stuck in the rubble after failing to stop the Vulture. Despite his urgent calls for help going unanswered, he manages to collect his strength and flee the debris, where he realizes that being a hero is more than simply wearing a Tony Stark-designed outfit. At number 5, Spider-Man holds the ship together, Homecoming 2017. It wouldn't be a Spider-Man adventure if nothing went wrong. Indeed, it does so in Homecoming when the boat is broken in half when Peter confronts Vulture and his buddies. This pushes him to save a ferry load of defenseless passengers. It also allows the visual effects designers to pay homage to Spider-Man 2. The connection between the train scene in SM2 and this one is actually amazing. Both use comparable camera angles to show their own Spider-Man using their power to help subvert a tragedy. And yes, I know Iron Man saves him in the end, but it's still a visually remarkable moment in Holland's performance as the web-slinger. At number 4, Spider-Man saves his class, Homecoming 2017. The sequence at the Washington Monument is one of the most prominent in Homecoming. It's one of Peter's first dramatic rescues, but it also reveals a critical blunder. An extraterrestrial device he got earlier bursts in Ned's bag, causing the elevator to become unstable and requiring Spidey to save his students. The scenario is fantastic since it shows Peter adjusting to his suit's technical abilities, such as the glide function and Karen's analysis. At number 3, Spider-Man vs. Dr. Octopus, Spider-Man 2, 2004. Spider-Man fully embraces his destiny as a hero when he confronts Dr. Octopus on top of the Manhattan skyline, in what is perhaps the finest action scene in all of the live-action films. Things take a turn for the worst as Spider-Man is forced to halt a speeding train and save everyone on board before it's too late. At number 2, Peter activates Instant Kill on the aliens, Avenger Endgame 2019. In Homecoming, Peter's AI informs him that the suit includes an instant kill mode. Peter dismisses this information with anxiety, determined not to murder anyone. Then we really never hear about it again. That is, until Avengers Endgame, when Spider-Man activates it during the fight between the titular heroes and Thanos' extraterrestrial armies. It's a great tribute to the scene in Homecoming, and it indicates Peter is taking no prisoners in the fight for the liberation of the universe. And finally, at number 1, Peter vs. Mysterio's illusions, Far From Home 2019. This moment is a mental journey for both Spider-Man and the audience. Mysterio disorients Peter with a series of visually impressive illusions, while teasing him for his nativity, just as the wall crawler uncovers Quentin Beck's actual motives. Look at how wonderful this sequence is as a visual eyesore, seeing Peter desperately try to escape the illusions despite his best attempts. That is definitely one method for revealing your villain's real colors. It's a sequence fit for Mysterio, and for a Spider-Man movie in general. So guys, that's it for today's video. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you never miss our latest uploads. Bye guys, thanks for watching.